The main card, Padilla and Pejuyo, and Padilla slid in a Darce choke on the feet. They started locking it up, kind of positioning himself on their knees, kind of in the fence. And then as they stood up, he locked it in and was able to finish. I don't know if I've seen any other standing Darce chokes like that. Have you guys ever seen one like that? Could you think of one? He sunk the choke in, then he hipped in. He pushed in with his hips into the fence. That was tight. It was a nice finish for Fernando. Billy Quarantillo versus Youssef Zalal. Billy, it looked like he just didn't hear the starting gun. He didn't pull the trigger. He was kind of just there. I don't know if he was having a bad night or felt sick. So he got submitted round 2. This kid, Peyton Talbot and Cameron Simon. Simon was somebody who has been getting pushed pretty hard by the UFC as a top prospect, somebody to look out for, somebody to watch. He's South African, and they really want to get into that South African market. So, of course, they're going to hype him as much as they can. But he's been solid. He's been solid in his performances. I can't knock the way he has been handling his fights. And then comes Peyton Talbot. And Peyton Talbot was kind of all over him the whole fight. He just outclassed him, hit him with a straight punch, followed him to the canvas, finished him off with the ground and pound. It's the first I'm seeing Peyton or hearing of Peyton. So I'll have to make sure to keep an eye out him for the next time around. He looks like the real deal. AJ Dobson and Edmund Shabazian. Shabazian is a stud. He's just a hard-hitting, pasty dude. And he came in first round as a middleweight, big ground and pound punches, just overwhelming stud. Heavyweights, this was kind of like a weird mix em up, right? Justin Tafa got like injured or sick or whatever the last time he was supposed to fight. And his brother Junior took his place, stepped in and fought instead of him. At the time, I didn't think it was smart for Junior just to step in that situation because it wasn't a good matchup for no training. I don't know. I think it's worse long-term for your career for that short-term bonus they may give you for taking a short notice fight. I think you got to take care of your career more. He lost that fight, and then Justin comes in and takes this fight, it was probably Junior's fight, and he loses that too. So now both the Tafas have losses. Maybe they got backroom bonus of something, 25, 50 grand for taking one in the butt, but like your long-term career is worse off for it. The fight itself between Williams and Tafa was not spectacular. You know, Williams looked solid, but you know, I didn't see him display anything that was earth-shaking or shattering to mix up that division or put him in title contention anytime close. It wasn't like an extra special performance. It wasn't bad, but yeah, that was that. And then I didn't watch much of the main fight, but that was Namajunas and Ribas, and that was Namajama with the win. And that was UFC.